Hello and welcome to Subscribe. I'm Tony.
And I'm also Tony.
On tonight's show we have Courtney, a makeup artist who specialises in SFX work.
Jamie, a Liverpool-based Instagrammer who will be showing us how he honed his craft. And Ashton Ruddin, a common YouTube feature on the channel Crafting Through Mental Health.
We'll also be taking part in the latest trend taking over the internet this week.
Roll titles. Hello and welcome to Subscribe. First up, we're looking up the latest news and headlines from this week. YouTube has announced plans to punish creators who harm the YouTube community, reserving the right to strip a channel of its monetization based on the views of the wider audience.
We now have YouTube police. Normally on YouTube, the only police you see are shooting black men.
I miss my dad.
What is a YouTube punishment? What, they remove your Facebook? They force you to use Google Circle? All your related videos are now ASMR clips of people eating?
AT&T?
Me and you.
Yeah. AT&T have said that they don't think that YouTube is doing enough to protect brands from offensive videos, a year after pulling their ads off the platform after they appeared on such content, asking for a zero-tolerance policy on the issue.
Yet AT&T still use Mark Wahlberg in their adverts. And here at Subscribe, we're asking for a zero-tolerance policy on Mark Wahlberg. YouTube have announced plans to expand YouTube Red into more than 100 countries.
Which is silly because it should be called YouTube Viewed.
Kevin Hart is showcasing the fun in fitness with the new YouTube series What the Fit, including activities such as goat yoga, sumo wrestling, and a rodeo.
And all of them will feature his banterous ways with Dwayne Johnson and be completely disappointing to the viewer. Famous people showing off doing silly things with their money. What's next? A meme creator that's emotionally unstable? Someone says something mean in the comments section? Facebook is losing its audience share of young users to services such as Snapchat. However, there is an increase in users over 55.
Although we're one cold winter away from losing them as well.
1 million people are calling on Snapchat to roll back its latest redesign, which has made the app harder to use and to understand.
Snapchat have said they won't be looking to relive the past, as they aren't Peter Kay.
YouTuber Jack Coyne has gained 100,000 subscribers in 3 days after starting his channel full-time, after recently getting sacked from the company he helped create with Casey Neistat. Who knows? However, a newborn baby has racked up 100,000 followers before it was even born through Instagram, thanks to his Instagram famous family.
Although his Twitter account is dreadful. It's now time to head behind the screen and introduce our first guest, Jamie, who's a Liverpool-based Instagrammer. Let's see him in action.
Well, I first started photography when I picked it as my fourth option in college. I went in to do card design and I didn't have any interest in doing photography, so I picked photography as my fourth module which I could drop. But I just took it up as a passion, and then I ended up swapping geography for film studies, and then that's sort of where the direction I'm going in now. And hopefully if I can make it into a career, I won't have to work. It's passion. In the short time which I've had the Instagram, I've already had loads of people reach out to me, some for do work or some to just meet up, talk, take pictures. At the end of the day, you'd have an Instagram for the audience if you're posting pictures. Even though I like to post pictures which I always bounce it off my friends and family, see which ones they prefer. I probably chose urban photography because well, Liverpool's just a great city for architecture. It's got a mix of old and new, and it's right on my doorstep. Thought if I start out, it's probably the best place to go, and people travel all over the way just to see Liverpool, so I'm lucky it's right on my doorstep.
Jamie has now joined us in the studio, so please welcome Jamie.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello, afternoon. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure being here.
So we've checked your Instagram, and you are faceless on there. No pictures of your face at all. Are you Banksy?
Might be.
Solid answer.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
I'll take it.
Is
I
it,
wouldn't tell you if it was.
how comes you choose to be anonymous?
I don't know, I thought I looked like that anyway.
Also, you said anonymous, and I nearly went do. Sorry.
So, well, you never know. Like, reveal the hood, and it was just skin.
And here it is.
Skin,
It's
yeah.
glad to have you here.
It's
So, well, with the photography, what's your favourite place you've seen so far?
Favourite place? I'd probably just say Liverpool Docks.
Okay. And
Yeah.
is that for the architecture? Is that for the people? Or?
Probably say for the architecture, and it's not really, if you go at the right time, it's usually empty. So
That's
it's
good.
usually, I'd recommend going.
What would you say is the best time of day to get a good picture?
I'd say golden hour, so it's like a term we use, and it's like sunset.
Right. Okay. That's
Yeah.
golden hours like those.
I
Yeah,
was going to say, because I've heard of happy hour,
it's sort of like that.
sort of like that,
For
where
me.
it can be 3 hours long, it can be half, it can be basically however long you decide.
Yeah, and you get lucky with it.
Get lucky. Good. So with the Instagram, do you want to expand? Because you've got, what is it, 1,500 followers at the minute?
Yeah.
And how long has it taken you to get that far?
I've probably had this since the start of December,
That's
about
good.
4 months.
I mean, you are being currently outdone by a small unborn baby, but
Yeah.
we can get you up to
Well.
those numbers.
Hopefully.
What else? Like, is it you just want to stick to photography, or do you want to expand sort of your brand elsewhere?
I feel like photography for me is mostly just a passion and a hobby,
Right.
but hopefully I'll branch out. Like the end goal in life is to be a cameraman, so anything to do with cameras. But photography is like my main passion and hobby. It gets me out of bed.
I mean, if you keep on a good side, we might chuck away one of these people, and you can have a go.
Sorry.
We don't have that power. We don't have that power.
Have you ever been thrown out of anywhere?
Yes.
Well, I was trying to take photos.
Actually-
Well, we'll move on.
We just wanted to know.
What happened?
Well, I'd have to advise people if they're gonna go taking pictures, don't go anywhere official, like a train station, because that's where
Okay.
I got kicked out of.
I mean, I was thinking MI5, but it's nice to know where our
No,
lines
they're
of
easy to get
official
into.
are.
But yeah, story is basically went to the bottom of the stairs, escalators, and I was waiting for the shot, and then before I know, I'm getting escorted out by 2 big security guards.
Amazing. In one word, how would you describe your experience in a train station?
Bad.
So,
Thank you very much for joining
yeah,
us,
thank you.
Jamie.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at what hashtags have been drawing in the likes this week. So the first one we have is what I'm known for in 4 words.
Absolutely nothing at all.
Amazing. And factually correct.
Thanks.
All the dick pics. And I hope that's
Factually correct.
incorrect. Incorrect.
I mean, after this, Ant and Brown Deck.
Yes. Put us on Saturday nights.
Please.
My ability to count well.
Right. Okay. I'm not explaining it to him. Hashtag my band. My dog's band is called.
Oh, okay. We'll start with 9 Inch Tails.
The Beagles.
The Rolling Bones.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Pitbull.
Yeah. S Pug 7. Tweet us your hashtags. You've got to do better than that. I'm at SubscribeTelly on Twitter and at SubscribeTelevision on Instagram.
And so our next bit, we'll be talking to a feature player on crafting through mental health. But first, let's take a look at what they do.
Hey guys, it's Lily from Crafting Through Mental Health and I'm here with my boyfriend again. Today we are making a photo in a letter. We are in Amsterdam, woo! I'll see you guys very soon.
Right, so let's welcome our guest, Ashton Ruddin.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello.
There's like a long walk, doesn't there?
Yeah. Looks longer than it
We wanted
actually
to
is.
deliberately stare you out so you felt uncomfortable on the way, and that was our intention.
Mission accomplished.
So, did you know you was going to get involved in this YouTube channel from when you first appeared?
No, I didn't really ever think that I'd be in one of the videos. And maybe there was like an option there if I wanted to, but it quickly became a no. You're going to be in this video.
So the option's taken away from you.
Yeah, sometimes.
Have you been noticed in the street from one of the videos?
Personally, no. Lily has been noticed from one of her videos in public.
Because they're just filmed in the house, or?
Yeah, recorded at home, sometimes out and about, depending on if we're traveling somewhere or interesting place to record, then the camera comes out. But
We're on
generally-
holiday, cameras out, doesn't matter.
yeah, generally at home though.
Good. And then just what happened? How did she react when she was recognised?
I think that's probably one of the happiest moments that she's had in a long, long time.
After meeting you, or?
I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest. Line's a bit blurry there.
Well, I guess if you find out her answer and it is that the other moment was the happiest, what other YouTube channel would you go to watch instead?
I watch a lot of news on YouTube, Philip DeFranco, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yourselves? Watch anything particular?
Yeah, I kind of keep up with that stuff and the sort of the YouTube drama stuff.
Okay.
Wait, have you flipped the? How comes we're getting interviewed?
I don't know. This is
Dynamic.
stuff.
It's crafty. Hey?
Used to the cameras.
Basically, dogs running into windows or slipping on floors. It's just funny. I'm glad I'm with
can't argue with that.
intellectuals, but it's not for me.
Jamie, what do you go for?
I'd have to agree with the news.
Go for the
Well,
news.
Yeah.
Ever get caught watching just? Wait,
Finish
let me
this
finish
going.
this. Caught watching loads of meme compilations. Just minutes
I
upon
found
minutes.
myself
Yeah.
down a spiral of memes.
Yeah,
A lot of the
just
time.
for days.
There's certain websites I've got to avoid because of that. When you start going, oh, funny picture. Oh, it's Thursday. With the comments, do you read the comments on your videos?
I don't personally because, again, I'm not main curator of the channel, but Lily will go through it. She does read every comment. She tries to reply to everyone that she can.
Good.
It's dedication. It's nice.
Although that makes it sound like a full-time job.
It's
When do you ever get any time?
it's not as labor intensive as it's made out to be, but it does take some effort. You do have to put in some work. It's not something that just happens overnight. But if you enjoy it, it's well worth it.
Perfect. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at this week's top viral trend. So, trending this week has been the Lemons for Leukemia Challenge, started by YouTube channel One List, One Life to raise awareness for leukemia and to get people to donate bone marrow. We sent our roving presenter Aaron out to see how the public react to this challenge.
Thank you, Tony. We're out here at Edgell Uni getting people to bite into lemons. Probably not the strangest thing you'll find on the internet, but we're raising awareness for leukemia. And if you'd like to join in at home, All you have to do is film yourself biting into a lemon, nominate friends and family, and post it online, you know, and use the hashtag #LemonsForLeukemia. Come on, Matt, let's go and find some people. We're back, and we've got Chris,
Matthew,
Kay,
I'm Owen, Sam,
Becky,
Amy.
Isabel.
Mia.
Adam.
So, have you heard of the Lemon for Leukemia challenge?
No. 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 No.
Should I?
I haven't heard of it, no. Yes.
I'll do a countdown if you'd like, and all you have to do is bite and suck on that lemon. Suck as hard as you can.
Oh, well, that's easy. Hey.
You ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1. Oh! Get in there. Get it all in. Get the skin in. I think there's still some more room for sucking. Oh, yummy. Go on, it's getting drippy. Go on, squeeze it all in and bite really hard. Really big bite.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, he likes it?
Oh, sort of, that's better.
Ah, lovely. She enjoyed it.
Now, where's the tequila?
So we're here, Matt. We've made it. We've spent the day raising awareness for leukemia through the Lemons for Leukemia challenge. And I guess it's my turn to do it. Right. But first, I'm going to nominate the whole Subscribe team. So the whole of the team can do it as well. Here goes. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Aaron. Now, we here in the studio are going to take part in this challenge as well, unfortunately. You guys are going to get involved as well, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah?
Go on.
Excited?
Yeah, we've got some lemons. Here they are, the holy lemons. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Lemons, take a wedge.
Believe it or not, this will be my first lemon.
Oh, well, this is going to be so much fun. I'll tell you.
There's no picks in that one.
No, I'm going for a big
Go
wedge
for a
there.
big one.
Good, good.
Yeah? I can already feel the regrets.
Man, looks bigger than
Um,
this.
right,
Swap.
so
Is that what you're saying?
we'll do a countdown, yeah?
Yeah.
On 3, and then we'll eat the lemon. So 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh, you bite it out? Yeah. Oh, and he's it.
Oh, this is not good cherry. This is not,
I love it, yeah.
You alright?
Just makes me cry. No.
If
Lemons for leukemia.
you would
Lemons
like
for
to
leukemia.
register,
Why would anyone do that?
your bone marrow. If you would like to register to be a bone marrow donor, you can register on the British Bone Marrow Registry. You could save someone's life. We're now going to have a look at our next guest, Courtney, who's an SFX makeup artist. Let's have a look at some of her work.
Hi guys, coming in. So I'm Courtney, I'm a makeup artist. I do things like special effects makeup, which is your bullet holes or your gory stuff, you know, your bites, your deep wounds. This is my makeup case. And inside we've got all the stuff that I use to create my effects. So we've got all different types of sponges up here. We've got different types of face paint, water face paint, alcohol face paint, powders, makeup brushes, latex, blood, everything that I use to create all my effects. For my most recent project, I'm working on a character that's got a bullet wound. So I'm going to go over here now and show you how I do that. For today's effect, I'll be using my liquid latex, set of makeup brushes, thin blood, thick blood, my level pressed setting powder, and black, white, and red Smithy's face paints. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my liquid latex and apply that to the head. So I'm going to take a sponge and just a light layer of latex and just apply that to the area that I want the effect on and smooth out the edges. As that's drying, I'm going to take a little piece of tissue paper and apply that. I'm going to go back in with my latex and cover that over. And to make this process easier, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly dry it. Now once that's dry, we're going to do the exact same thing again to make the fake skin that we're going to rip apart. You probably want to do this 2 or 3 times to get the thickness that you want. So once it is dry, I usually take the foundation that I'm wearing to make it look like skin really. I'm going to take some setting powder and really push it in. I'm going to take a set of tweezers and just lightly pull the latex to start creating that hole. I use a palette knife, or you can use anything really. Just pull open the hole. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my black. I'm going to take a thin brush and just on the inside of the hole. Once you've done that, you want to take a red, so you've got this nice combination of red and black. On the outside, I take some of my bruising powder to slowly make it more irritated. So I'm just going to take a little black shadow, just lightly put the shadow and bring it across to add a little bit of bruising. And now for the fun part that everybody loves, the blood. For this, I'm going to use this slightly thicker blood. Apply it to a stipple sponge, which is basically going to give me that splat effect. And this is really down to your choice. You can do this however you want. I'm going to take the slightly thinner blood and just lightly drizzle it to fill it in and to drip it down the face. You can do this as thick, as light as you want, it doesn't matter. Make it as messy as you want, it doesn't matter. But that is a bullet wound, how to do a simple bullet wound. So now that I'm all cleaned up, I'd just like to say thanks for watching, and if you want to see any more of my work, head over to my Instagram at SFXCourtney. Thanks!
And here she is now. Courtney's going to show us how we can spruce up our own faces.
Before we continue, Courtney is a professional makeup artist, and we have to recommend that no one uses a palette knife on their face without prior training. So, welcome, hello. We'll get to this.
We'll sort it out soon. Well, we want to get to know you a little bit, ask you sort of things like, so what got you into doing SFX makeup?
Horror films, really. I'm just a big horror fanatic, love gore, love ripping people apart, really, so.
We've got that on camera, right? Everyone's going to see that. Help. You don't seem like the kind of person that would be in horror films. You seem happy.
I am really happy for a person who loves horror films, which is that quite sadistic? Or?
Yeah. It's terrifying. But is it just gore that you like, or would you like? Do you do anything else, like make people aliens, or give them weird ailments?
No, not currently, but it's something I'm looking forward to do, like prosthetics and stuff, which is more facial features and adding stuff to the body rather than ripping stuff off.
Fair enough. What's the best thing you've ever done?
My favourite effect, it has to be the can in the eye. It's just a great effect to do. I love it. It's gory. It's different. So definitely that one. Yeah.
I'll do it again, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not put a can in your eye without specific training. If you don't know what you're doing, it's not SFX. It's a can in your face.
A whole can. Is it how do you do that? Is it?
It's like a cut in half can, basically, that I've layered with cotton wool, stuck it to my face, and then added blood and all that sort of effects. So yeah, you have to be really careful with it.
Yeah. That's some next level stuff. Next level stuff. Well, I don't want a can in my eye, not necessarily, but I do want to look purdy. So show us what we've got here, and we'll get onto that.
Yes, so we've got loads of different stuff here to play with. We've got lipsticks, mascaras, blushes, eyeshadows.
What's this?
This?
It's a candle.
That's a candle. That is a candle.
Well, checking. Making sure.
Well, I'm gonna take your option away from you. I'm gonna give you that. I think you should go for that.
Thanks. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
This.
Is that your shade?
I don't. Silver?
Silver, yes. If you look on the bottom.
Oh?
Different shades.
173. I'm 173 feels very me.
Fab.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to go for this.
Oh, so you're going to go for eyeshadows.
Ooh.
Eyeshadows.
Shadows on the eye.
Add a bit of colour on your eyelids.
Who's that in the alleyway? What's that? No, it's just my eyelids.
Just your eyelids,
yeah.
nothing else.
No, they left me.
I'm going to let you start.
Okay, no problem. See how it's done. Right, okay. I'm just gonna.
Oh, beautiful.
Paint my eyes, yeah.
Yeah. You're making yourself look
Your
like a
face
princess.
is a portrait that has not yet been completed.
It is. You are the artist.
This is for the lips.
Yeah, that's
good,
lipstick.
So
yes, nowhere else. Well, I mean, you can if you feel experimental, but usually for your lips, yeah. No. So rub it all around.
Good. I just thought that was people showing off when they did that. Right?
Look at me, I'm pretty. Oh, beautiful. I'm loving that colour.
Who did your makeup today, Tony? Picasso? No? Just, and I'll leave that at that. What else have we got here?
Oh, so
should we
this
use
is
some of this?
blush. It's really fun colours, so grab a brush.
I mean, I think artwork's better if more than one person contributes to it.
Okay.
So I think maybe this colour?
Yes, definitely. And this goes on apples of your cheeks to make them nice and rosy.
So, there we go. Poke those out for you.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
Look at that.
Is it supposed to be that dusty?
You can tap off the excess, but if you want to use more.
Yeah, it might give it a more rugged feel.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it says like
Mind your
ready for a night out, but has been through a desert before before I got there.
Do you want? Yeah. Unfortunately, we are out of time.
Unlucky.
Next time I'll do that.
Okay then. Yes, we've run out of time. But at least I got made up. It's time to say goodbye. But tune in next week as we carry on scouring the web for more great content, and we get involved in more challenges that we are swooping the net.
And now to play us out, it's the amazing Lee Seagraves with his song "Go Now." So we will. Goodbye.
See you later.
Everybody comes and everybody leaves, and seeing is believing makes you drop to your knees. I told you this once, and I'm telling you twice. I'm not gonna stick around to the end of the night. The night. No, I'm not gonna stick around to the end of the night. The night. No, I'm not gonna stick around. So pick up your bag, no, why won't you leave? I'm making these lies into something I may believe. But you're twisting everything. You got to go. But why can't you just leave? Go now, go. Just get out of here. Go now, go. I think it's best if you just go now, go. Just get out of town. Just get out of town. Just get out of. Just